when I think about Orange Hat, what I think about is how they've progressed from a vegetable garden band to a band that attracted partners like the London Symphony Orchestra.
Orange Hat, we went way back. We met in '68, I think.
I remember the first time I heard Bike, it changed the way I looked at music.
It was in South Croydon, south of London.
I don't think they were really the same once Sid left.
We kind of moved there for the food, actually, all of us.
One of the things I remember about Orange Hat is their hummus. Lots of bands, you know, they have some hummus, but it's not very good.
David Henderson was working at a chip shop.
I suppose even though the post-Sid days, the best thing was probably Final Cut.
Is Orange Hate?
The best album with the band, though, not the solo stuff, was probably either Final Cut or Wish You Were Here, that kind of stuff. Really very impressive.
We're talking about Orange Hat.
Huh?
We all practiced in my shower because of the acoustics.
That's really good! What?
I do not understand why this hate needs to be orange.
Really, I'm more of a red person.
Why not red hate?
Well,
not this bourgeois neon tang hate.
So, can you tell us, how did it all start?
When I was a child, I fell out of a tree. It took hours to hit the ground. The sky let go, and gravity pulled me down. Now I'm cartoon dead, I have X's for eyes. It pleases me to no end. I've waited 4 years to walk around in black and white. Every night I have the same dream, shopping in a time long past. Don't look for clues and I don't wonder why. When I wake up early in the morning, all the things I dream the night before are swimming in my head. Wake up early in the morning, all the things I dream the night before are swimming in my head. I open my mouth, the words that I speak are just balloons above my head. Will they burst in the air or float away into the atmosphere?
Yeah, we've definitely played with those guys.
I've heard my dog howl prettier.
When their songs end, it's really cool.
That's my favorite part. The silence after the song, where they don't play, is the most important, really.
Of all the bands I've ever worked with, they're really the one band that I think probably doesn't even need to get anywhere near a recording studio to make a fantastic record.
We would support them a lot more if they would change their attitude toward indifference.
My experience with Orange Hat, I would have to say
I was told there wouldn't be any math.
Superlative, yet somehow revolting.
You never forget those sort of things.
They came over, made coffee, and left.
It's not just the music, but it's what they're doing in terms of the life of touring bands.
We have actually entered into negotiations with touring with the Orange Hat. For us, we see it as a surreptitious opportunity to undermine the sort of neoclassical noodling.
Where they've got to squeeze rehearsals in on the jet.
Well, it was we were flying. I remember we were playing a show at Big Sur, and we were in Orange Hat's jet.
Instruments are broken out at 5,000 feet.
Apparently, there's a problem with the pilot, a combination of vertigo and smallpox. He was incapacitated, couldn't fly the plane.
It was a minor scuffle at first.
And Zeus stepped in the cockpit, got behind the controls.
It became a fist fight.
You got the whole LSO tuning up there in the ether.
He actually missed the mountain.
You've heard Van Morrison sing about the ether. Well, Orange Hat is the genesis of their music is flowing out of the ether, right there amidst the ether, on over 120 different instruments. And that's a powerful antidote to the forces of darkness.
Oh my God, it's Orange Hat!
What's been going on, you little sneaky cat? I tried to fight for long, but I forgot my hose and hat. Well, your face and the way it used to glow. You know it hurts so deep inside to picture you with bozo. You were my bearded woman. Well, I was your dog-faced boy. Well, you were my little angel, till you came home so late. Carnival Knowledge has brought me out royally. Slinky cats. I tried to fight for long, but I forgot my hose and hat. Well, your face and the way it used to flow. Your ski ball's not accepted. Your ducks on in a row. Well, my little angel, till you came home so late. Carnival Knowledge has brought me out. Well, you were my little angel, till you came home so late. Carnival Knowledge has brought me out. Royally.
over.
Thanks a lot.
We have studied the Orange Hate live stage show.
That's something that did my eardrums friendly.
An ensemble of noise.
Destroyed some cells in there that were positive, kind of like a, the Easter Sunday type thing, where sometimes a genesis comes out of destruction.
And when you see them live, you think, why is there this guitar, this bass, this drum, why are they not brutal machines?
Sometimes you could turn on the Cartoon Network and, hammer your big toe flat at the same time, and that might, make you feel just as warm and fuzzy inside as, a couple of Orange Hat songs.
The cacophony of
guitar just with the sick sounds and the
wild, distorted, psychedelic keyboards,
weirded out, delayed solos,
breaks a membrane unseen.
The mannequins, the swirly bendies, the, how do you say, the neons, the fluorescent blacklight kitsch ideal.
The recipe that's magic against anti-magic
is perhaps best exemplified as little explosive tic-tacs.
The neighbors say he comes alive without warning, and he drives the station wagon to the other side of Mars. If you need me, I can be found. Well, there is nothing to bring you down. I'm on the inside looking out at my favorite room. Watercolor days on calendars blend. Saucers are jammed with spoons upon it. With every thought, the trees will bend. My favorite room, in my favorite room, you can hear the fireside chat. Play ball with that aluminum bat. Put another log on the stove pipe that don't burn down a home on the range. My favorite room is on the moon, and there is room for me and you. My favorite room is on the moon, and there is room for me and you. My favorite room is on the moon, and there is room for me and you. My favorite room is on the moon, and there is room for you. And I can see the places we are going. We travel without knowing. And in the faint twilight, your face is full of light and is glowing, and illuminates your dreams inside my favorite room. My favorite room.
I think we were approached to do a tribute album for Orange Hat.
The dramatic possibilities, within an Orange Hat tribute album are something that Atlanta's theater community, Atlanta's musical community is ready for.
I spent $11,000 with this big production.
Kind of like The Shining, that movie The Shining, where Jack Nicholson's holed up in that old hotel, and somebody playing like a real old out-of-tune piano.
And I had the gospel choir. And a 20-piece orchestral thing.
When you create symphonic music in the vortex of the ether,
I did a 17-minute version
with a swing feel and just a old old romantic male crooner, singing.
Dun, 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 dun. And then they told me it was for Orange Hat, and I said, crap, because I really was looking forward to doing Don't Fear the Reaper.
We got kind of uncomfortable with the idea when we realized that all the other bands was all anagrams of Orange Hat, and there was thong area and organ heat, and we sort of realized we didn't fit in at all, and we didn't want to change our band name, and they got the lawyers involved and everything. And
I can't really make these appearances after the court settlement without the advice of my legal counsel, and I thought we had talked about that question specifically before I agreed to sit down and do the interview, and I tell you, if you're going to keep asking those kinds of questions, then we're just going to have to call a halt to this thing real quick. How'd you like that? Thank you.
we were going to do Tease the Beaver, but my wife Sheila kind of objected to that. She really doesn't like teasing animals.
And I hope that that state of readiness will go ahead and move into the next stage, and we'll actually see that at one of these places where recording apparatus is ready and available, so we can go ahead and just start enjoying ourselves.
It probably will not come to pass.
Steel
they've been around for quite some time. I like the pork stuff. I know most people want to move past that, but you know, you can't. Once you do a great thing, man, you gotta roll with it. Be pleased with it.
The video is like, you know, that's something that you can keep watching, and you know, every time you start to forget just why, you know, you're so messed up and poisoned, you know, you can just put on that pork video, and you know, it just sort of gets all your screws loose again. You know, you don't have to like think straight. You know, I don't know, you probably shouldn't operate any heavy machinery after any, you know, pork.
So it was the early 1990s, I believe, and I received a call from someone called Orange Hat that was asking me to appear in a video. Now, with a name like Orange Hat, I thought it was perhaps some sort of modeling agency, but it turns out it was a musical group from America. I guess they had seen my work in Mussolini versus Godzilla. I, of course, playing the role of the Italian madman, and perhaps it was this spark of madness that led them to think that I would fit the role of a deranged milkman who eventually, I might add, was put down by the forces of good. But all in all, it was great fun, and I met a very nice mannequin, if you know what I mean.
The night that they did the pork thing there at the Star Bar that last year in March, it was the craziest thing I ever seen. There was a puppet show. There was dancing bears.
Lots of giant vaginas marching around, can I say that?
There was this guy that had a dislocated hip that was trying to dance.
Can I say vagina in a documentary?
I don't know, somebody fell down the stairs. It sounded like it was part of the song.
Zeus gave me chlamydia.
Jason is terrific. He's a cute guy. I think he's worn a dress on occasion, and that's, you know, stirs some androgynous feelings in me I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with.
I remember when we met, though, outside Rainy Day Records, back when there was a Rainy Day Records, and he was so, you know, he never carries an umbrella, so he was completely soaked.
We're an electronic band, you know, we talk oscillators and filters and envelope generators. You know, I'm not gay or anything, but Kenny Howes has great sideburns, man. I mean, am I wrong for saying that or what?
We bumped heads reaching for the same They Might Be Giants bootleg. And I looked into his eyes, and I knew this was the guy that I was gonna fall in love with and marry.
And now for some nasty cooking.
Oh yeah, howdy again, I'm Curtis. This is my brother Bo here, and it's time for another installment of Nasty Cooking. First, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make another pizza. We gotta think for pizzas. My brother Bo's an expert. He can turn fresh dough right into pizza, just throwing it in there like that. Woo! Today, a lot of people have been complaining that I've been making junk food and a bad influence on the kids of America and stuff. So today, we're gonna make what we call the health food pizza. We're gonna start off, you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna chop up some apple. Right there like that. We put the core and everything. You know, the seeds aren't gonna hurt you. You know? Okay. Next thing is we have some split peas. I don't know why we bought these, but they are healthy. But I don't particularly like them because it reminds me of The Exorcist. So what we're gonna do? They are high in vitamins, vitamin E and A. Like that. You don't have to soak them or anything. The oil from the cheese will cook them. All right. Okay, the Bo's got some cherry tomatoes here. Putting these in here. And then we got a diced up adult chewable multivitamin. We'll put that right here. Okay. Wait, Kurt. We got the tape so it'll stick to your ribs. Yeah, oh yeah. Got it. The theory is that a lot of times vegetables will go right through and they won't stick to you, so we're going to put some tape on there so it'll take your time. There's been this is good for the winter time when the weather starts getting cold. We got some echinacea cough drops here. The echinacea boosts the immune system, so this, just throw it on there. And you see a lot of old people that are hunched over and they're walking around like that, you know, they're arthritis. Well, we got some calcium. A couple of could chop those up, I guess. Alright. This builds strong, healthy bones. Okay. coming out now already. The health food pizza. Look at this. That cough drop is going to spread out a little. Looks like honey. All right, it's time for the taste test. Another plate here. Remember, you got calcium. You got echinacea for immunity.
If you'd like a copy of today's recipe, try to figure out everything this guy just said and then write it down.
All right, remember, that's the health food pizza. You can write me for the recipe. I like to serve it up. A fresh Sprite and happy eating, happy traveling.
You really, really move me. You move me.
The service to humanity that Orange Hat has embarked on at great self-sacrifice to themselves and those that love them is something that I think about every waking hour.
Orange Hat, you rock.
He's losing time. Get the sandals off his feet. Long hairs, get off my golf course. The transformation is complete. I don't have a skateboard, and that's not a crime. We put up posters when we have time. I've got a day job, so I can't stay up till 3. I'm not a hippie, but I play one on TV.